For today's round, I'll be playing Mount Airy Golf Club in Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania. So this course is based on a list that's, I think, supposed to be the 18 best holes in golf. So I think from my understanding is every hole is supposed to be a replica of another famous golf hole. And I also think it's supposed to be like hole number 1 is going to be hole number 1 at a certain course. And I think like hole number 12 is hole number 12 at Augusta. Hole 18 is hole 18 at Pebble Beach. So I believe that's how this is supposed to work. I'm not sure if this is like when it was built, if any of these other courses it's modeled after have been remodeled since then. But from the best of my knowledge, I'll put a list on the screen of what each hole is supposed to replicate. Here is the entire course flyover. And now the choice of tee box here is champ, ladies, men's, and seniors. I do think it's interesting that the ladies is listed above the men's. So the ladies has a rating of 72.5 and a slope of 129, and the men's has a rating of 70.0 and a slope of 130. That's what I'm going to be playing today. And again, I'm not going to be putting. And for this round, I'll be playing the back nine. Because I don't know these off the top of my head, here's hole 10, which is supposed to be a replica of hole number 10 at Winged Foot Golf Club. So here we go. For me, it's a 358-yard par 4. It's like a 228 carry, I think, there. So here I have 120 yards to go. I am losing 10% power. I'm gonna use my 44-degree wedge. Oh, I hit that thin. First one I've actually hit thin in a while now that I think about it. And that's gonna be in the 2-shot circle for a par. Okay, hole 11 is based on hole 11 at Marion Golf Club. For me, it's a 293-yard par 4. I did not know that curve like that. It worked out pretty well for me. I didn't see what the carry on that was, though. So here I have 70 yards left. I am losing 10% power. It's 82 to the back of the green, so I think I'm going to do like a 10, 11 o'clock swing with my 58-degree wedge here, and hopefully that'll put me in the 2-shot gimme circle. Okay, and it did, so that will be a par. Okay, so now this one kind of confuses me here, and I'm not sure what's going on here. This was supposed to be based on hole 12 at Augusta. This does not look anything like hole 12 that I know. But again, I don't know when this golf course was built and what hole 12 may have looked like at that point. But this doesn't even look close to what I know hole 12 at Augusta to look like. But either way, for this course, it's 160 yards, 16 yards downhill, so I have my 9-iron. And that is in the 2-shot gimme circle for a par. Okay, so I just had to look it up because hole 12 did not look anything like I expected it to if it was based on hole 12 of Augusta. And here's kind of a quick thing. It says, opened in 1980, Mount Airy Golf Club is truly like no other course you've ever played before. Designed by architect Hal Purdy after Sports Illustrated the best 18 golf holes in America. Then it says each hole is modeled after golf's most legendary holes from championship courses throughout the United States. And then here's the part that gets me. Famous holes from dynamic courses such as Pebble Beach, Oakland Hills, Marion, and Augusta National have been reinterpreted and redesigned for Mount Airy's course. So they're not really replica holes based on that. They're just their own holes inspired by those courses. That's kind of what I get out of that. So maybe that was my misunderstanding. But to me, if it's reinterpreted and redesigned for Mount Airy's course, it's kind of just inspired by. It's not really a replica course. So I'm not really sure what to think based on what I was expecting here. So nothing wrong with it. It's just not at all what I was expecting, because now like this next hole here, hole 13, is supposed to be based on the Dunes Golf and Beach Club. But the one I'll really be curious to see is like hole 18. Is that actually going to be anything like hole 18 of Pebble Beach? Because obviously you're not going to have the ocean next to it. But I don't know. This is just kind of weird to me now. Anyway, here's hole 13, which is a 448-yard par 5 for me. Okay, didn't really know that was coming. I didn't watch the preview before, so my own fault, but hit it well. Just gonna go with my 7-wood here. So before I hit this, yesterday I was hitting a ton of drivers in my garage. I was taking all that data, I was feeding it to ChatGPT, and I was kind of asking it, like, how can I optimize my driver? What am I doing wrong? Because I've been struggling with the driver lately. And it actually had me change my setting from A3 to B1. And so that's what I've been using these past 2 videos. I just changed my 7-wood to that as well. I have not hit it like this before. So let's see what happens here. I mean, I hit it fine. It went straight just in the bunker, and I was losing 10% power. Now let's just try and chip it in the, even the 2-shot gimme circle would be fine here, but the 1-shot would be awesome. It looks like I'm kind of at the lip of the bunker. I am losing 20% power here, so I guess I'm going to use my 58-degree wedge. Just try and pop it up there, and hopefully I can get it close to the pin. Okay, that's in the 2-shot gimme circle for a par, I believe. Would have liked to have done a little bit better there, but again, it's hard for me to really focus on and practice those bunker shots. Here's hole 14, which is 170 yards and 15 yards uphill, so I have my 7-wood. I would say what this hole is based on, but I don't know if it really even matters anymore if I'm understanding it correctly. Okay, so I'm a little off, but I can at least try and chip it in the 1-shot circle still. And I have my 58-degree wedge for this one. Oh, I thought that was going to go in, but it's going to be a par. Here's hole 15, which is a 366-yard par 4 for me. Okay, hit the trees there, kind of pulled that one left, but I have 163 to go. Let's see if I have a shot. I am losing 10% power here, so I'm just going to go with my 6-iron and try and get it in the 2-shot gimme circle. Oh, I hit that well. Keep going. Keep going. No, stay in the circle. Stay in the circle. That's going to be a 2-shot gimme for a par, and I think the rough kept me in that circle there. Here's hole 16, and I'm not exactly sure why, but this is a 322-yard par 5. It's definitely not reachable for me, and I'm kind of stuck between here. I know I can't take driver because there's a pond down there. My mini driver, I kind of feel like could go long. Even my 3-wood is kind of questionable here, but that's what I'm going to use. With that last shot there, I actually took a bunch of mulligans because I was playing around with the settings on this one, and I'm not sure if it really helped me or hurt me any because I was struggling to kind of figure that out. So I'm going to stick with this one there because it is 10:41 and I have to get to bed soon. So let me keep playing this round to finish it off, and I'm going to use my 54-degree wedge here and just do a full shot. Okay, and even with the mulligans, with the 2-shot gimme, that's going to be a par. Birdie? Oh yeah, that's right, because it was a par 5. Forgot about that. Hole 17 here is a 92-yard par 3. I'm just going to use my 54-degree wedge again, and that should put me in the 2-shot gimme circle. Kind of right on that one. But it's in the 2-shot gimme circle for a par. Here's hole 18, which is a 505-yard par 5. Let's see if I can finish strong. Carried that one about 230, I believe. Losing yards coming back down the hill. Is it going to stay on the fairway or is it going to roll completely off? Rolled completely off. Okay, here's my 3-wood. Hit that one pretty well, I think. Now I'm gonna roll off the fairway again. Okay, Garmin, if any of you guys are watching this, we need fairway softness settings or soft, medium, firm, because I shouldn't be rolling off these fairways so often. Oh, it actually did stay in, but did not expect it to. With 91 yards to go, I'm doing a full 58-degree wedge here. And that is in the 2-shot gimme circle for a par? Okay, par. I couldn't remember for sure. Okay, on the holes I played, I was 1 under par. But again, on this video, I did use some mulligans again because I, again, did not take any practice swings today. I was gone all day at a family function and I want to get some extra practice in. If you guys want me to show the mulligans, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm kind of working on my swing and stuff here, and this is one of my best ways to practice. So again, if you want to see the mulligans, just let me know and I'll keep those in the videos. Otherwise, I'll just kind of put them in randomly when I have them. Ideally, I don't have any, but sometimes I do. Okay, it is almost 11 p.m. here for me, so I gotta get to bed. If you are watching this video, if there's any courses that you'd like to see me play, please leave a comment with the name of the course, where it's located, and if there are any specific holes you'd like me to play, let me know what those are. Otherwise, as always, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. I truly appreciate all of you that watch, and I do really enjoy making these videos. Thank you.